Diepkloof hostel residents say they have lost faith in the government's ability to improve their living conditions. It took numerous protests, which turned violent at times before they received additional tap water and electricity for the first time last year. They continue to wait for new family housing units while living in the old, dilapidated and crumbling hostels, with little to no services 30 years since the dawn of democracy. The hostel residents have vowed to continue protesting until government hears their cry for better housing.
As
the residents of Diepkloof hostel, we're not expecting anything from the government because they have not been able to help us in the past. The only way the government listens to our plea is if we take to the streets. Government can only help us once they have ironed out their differences. Until then, we are not expecting anything from the Government of Provincial Unity or National Unity.
Riverlea residents say they need the army to protect communities from illegal mining activities and gun battles that continue unabated among illegal miners. They say blasting swiftly resumed just a week after a ministerial visit, which led to all illegal mining entry points being closed with cement. Residents want the Zamimpilo informal settlement to be dismantled and completely removed, which they see as a source of criminal activity.
There was a plan that was given to myself and two other ward councillors from Ward 69 and 82 to say that they're going to, that whole area there, they're going to look at it and see how many of our people, South African people, are staying there, and then they're going to turn it into like gardening housing. But there at the moment you can't build anything. Nothing can be built on that land. You know, it's sinkholes on top of sinkholes there, and at the end of the day we're sitting, I think, with 10%. I think that's the most. We're sitting with 10% South African residents there. 90% are foreigners, and I think 85% of them are illegal.
Riverlea residents say police raids have done little to curb criminality in the informal settlement.
First and foremost is to empower our police station. They've turned our police station into an administration block. Those guys don't have vans, they don't have support. You've got a small community, but you've got a police station that has been disempowered completely. When you phone, you've got to drive 20, 30, 40 kilometers to other police stations to get assistance in this community. When we have a police station here,
Riverlea residents want the incoming provincial government to address the escalating crime, which remains a challenge. Valentin Mtetwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.